It's time now for your evening edition on this Friday, April 5th, 2024. I'm Deandrea Hamilton, joined by Rashaed Esson, and we have your TCI world and regional top stories, a Magnetic Media production.
Do you know that your Fortis TCI account balance is one text away? Ask us anytime by texting BAL to 1-649-332-0059. This tool allows you to access the balance of up to 5 accounts. The phone number that you're texting from must be the same number associated with the Fortis TCI account. Standard SMS rates apply. Do you need to update your phone number on your electricity service account? We've got you covered. Submit your information at www.fortistci.com/e-billing. Please allow one business day for account updates.
Magnetic Media has secured copies of the budget draft for the 2024-2025 financial year laid by Washington Mizik, TCI Premier and Finance Minister on March 21st. That budget is headed to the Appropriations Committee to be assessed, and members will likely find themselves examining another proposed deficit budget, as Mizik says the government will need $485 million to run and develop the country. That is, of course, the biggest budget ever, $60 million more than the $436 million which ended up being allocated last fiscal year, which reflected a $12 million increase over the originally laid estimates. Fact that the Turks and Caicos can easily afford the $60 million bounce is outstanding, given that the first fiscal quarter for the island showed negative growth. More the issue, however, with successive governments is whether they will actually manage to use up that money. Data in the proposed budget shows that the Mizik administration didn't manage to spend the $436 million. Expenditure, even with the millions added to the public sector payroll, got to well under budget, $385.3 million to be exact. That is $50.9 million less than the government had planned to pump into national development, and $100 million less than what they're planning to spend this fiscal year. The month of April is recognized as Child Abuse Prevention Month, and the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force is raising awareness. Ensa Wilson of the Safeguarding and Public Protection Unit spoke to residents.
Child abuse is everyone's responsibility, and as adults, it is our responsibility to safeguard and protect children.
The force has committed to a month of activities, and they encourage residents to see the Abuse Awareness Turks and Caicos Facebook page for ways to get involved. It is also reminding that all residents are duty-bound by law to report any suspected cases of child abuse to the police. The power of attraction. Magnetic Media.
You can always find what you're looking for and what you need at Quality Food World. Shop retail, shop wholesale. Quality has the brands you know, the brands you love. Always quality. Big savings every day. And remember to look out for sales for even bigger savings. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays through Saturdays. Open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. On the 5 Keys Access Road. Quality Food World, a prime trading company.
It's now time for your regional top stories. I'm Rashaed Esson. Schools in England have increased the recruitment for qualified teachers from countries outside of Europe, including Jamaica, worsening the country's shortage in teachers, according to reports. Statistics show that in 2023, 1,100 work visas were issued to qualified secondary school teachers for England, more than the 555 issued in 2022 and the 205 in 2021. From Jamaica alone, there were 486 qualified teachers in 2023, twice as many compared to 2022. Head teacher and president of the Jamaica Teachers Association, Leighton Johnson, reportedly highlighted that teacher shortages have been so severe to where positions were unfilled for more than a year and where retired, untrained, and teachers on vacation were hired. On Sunday, March 31st, Barbados celebrated being the first Caribbean country to welcome one of British Airways' largest aircrafts, the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, and Minister of Tourism and International Transport Ian Gooding Edgehill is reported highlighting that the arrival brings increased travel to Barbados and is an indication of the deepening of the relationship between the island and British Airways. Adding to years of tourism success, the Dominican Republic is aiming to reach 12 million visitors in 2024, according to the country's Vice Minister of Tourism, Jacqueline Mora, as reported by Caribbean Journal. Moore also said they want to grow between 8 and 13% yearly over the next decade, and to make this happen, the tourism sector is looking to enter new niches and categories like the luxury sector and gastronomy, as well as expanding the Gulf market and the water sports sector. Magnetic Media is your news leader. For the news that matters most, we've got it here.
Digicel is officially the fastest internet provider in TCI for another year. Our Wi-Fi lets you enjoy simply more of the best broadband experience in any part of your home. Based on the location of your home router, your Wi-Fi experience may vary due to obstacles like walls, appliances, or too many devices. It's time to say hi to Smart Wi-Fi. Smart Wi-Fi follows you around the house, ensuring the best experience while streaming, gaming, working, or relaxing. Maximize your coverage by installing a Smart Wi-Fi booster today. Enjoy simply more with Digicel. Better together.
As part of the rehabilitation process, inmates in the Turks and Caicos were recently exposed to anger management training. On Thursday, February 22nd at 11 a.m., a graduation ceremony was held at His Majesty's Prison for 12 inmates who completed the anger management program. Running since 2007, it has seen over 162 inmates graduating from that program to date. Once again, residents are being reminded to keep their boats safe from potential theft lest they inadvertently contribute to illegal migration. Safeguard TCI shared the reminder on Facebook, imploring residents to implement safety controls, including GPS trackers and alarms. Immigration officials have revealed that pleasure boats have been stolen in the past for use in the human smuggling trade. That does it for the evening edition of News for the Week. We thank you so much for joining us all week long. Have a wonderful weekend. And remember, Magnetic Media has the news that matters most.